And welcome, how's it going guys? I am Matthias and welcome to another Let's Read Your Comments. Today I'm gonna be reading from the question that is, what video is this? I don't even know. The question is, however, what April Fool's Day prank worked on you? Oh, it's the video Matthias is acting weird again. Yeah, it says it right here. Go the fangirl says, I pranked my first period teacher on April Fool's Day, so the LA room is right next to the history room, which is in my first period. LA?
I don't know what that means.
IALA. I don't know. I asked the IALA teacher to distract my history teacher while the two classes switched. The hilarious part was when we walked in the room after we switched and he pointed at the board saying, why is there only 2 words on the board? I told you guys to write more than 10 words till I come back. He turns around and sees a set of different students, then he goes into the LA room and is like, that was funny, but who came up with this idea? I stood up and took a bow. That's the best, when you can take a bow in class. I used to do that a lot. I was actually one of the, what do you call it? The joke meisters? Class clown? I was a class clown. That's a joke, babe. Joke meister. I just made that up. I couldn't think of it. This one's by Alicia New. I didn't have any pranks played on me, but I did convince my son that our iPod, or VanPod as we call it, was broken and I could only play Lionel Richie's All Night Long. We played that song every day when we picked him up from school because he hates it. And it is great fun to irritate our children. The one that's like, all night long. Yeah, that would be, if you just burst it out of your windows when you're picking your kid up, that is sure to embarrass them. Sino TV2 says, whoa, I just spit everywhere. My entire class pulled a prank on my teacher. We needed a distraction, so my friends pretended to get in a fight. Our teacher brought them to the principal's office. She was in on it too. While they were gone, we put salt in her water, plastic wrapped the door, her chair in the other class, and we moved the desks. While we did that, the principal was our distraction. Best prank ever. So you put salt in her water and plastic wrapped the door? What?
I don't understand.
You get a lot of electrolytes. You get a lot of electrolytes that way. Fledge Queen says, I prank people by putting a plastic cockroach in my hand and scared people by telling them, you want to see something? And if they say yes, I show them the plastic cockroach and they either not get scared, scream, or jump back. It was hilarious to see. The Real City Girl says, question of the day. Honestly, you'd think growing up with 4 brothers that I'd get pranked a lot, but we were never really the family to prank each other. However, I do remember one of my brothers getting pranked on his birthday. He received a scratch lottery card and won $100 only to find out it was fake. That's mean. He was so angry, especially because $100 was a lot of money growing up. No kidding, $100 was a lot of money. That would be such a bummer because it's not like you're spoiled or anything. You're just genuinely excited that you won $100, you know what I mean? And that would stink to be like, nope, just kidding. This is gonna be the last one for me and then we're gonna move on to Amanda. Inyat Jane says, I'm doing a big school project with my friends and one of them pranked us. She gave us a letter from the governor inviting us to a fancy dinner and perform our project. When another person read the letter, she didn't realize that it was a joke, so she ran out of the house to tell her mom. We just stood at the door yelling, Happy April Fool's Day. It was really funny. Sorry, Gabby. That happens to me all the time. Someone pranks me and then either I get excited and I tell other people and the people are like, oh my gosh, you a loser, we pranked you. And it makes you look really dumb.
Okay, so I am reading the comments from Epic Car Prank. And the question was, what did you guys do on Easter? This first one is from Puffle Lovers 108. What's a Puffle Lover? My uncle dressed as a creepy Easter bunny and I was sitting at the dinner table and the window was behind me. I heard a tap, so I turned around and there he was in the Easter bunny costume, scaring the crap out of me. Everyone else screamed a little too and then all burst out laughing. Never again am I sitting by a window at Easter. That's so creepy. I hate it when people dress up in animal costumes, especially the Easter bunny, because there's no cute Easter bunny costume that's not scary. All right, this one is by Samara Shrek. For Easter, my family decided to have an egg fight instead of an egg hunt. We spray painted eggs, made shields out of poster board, and made costumes for our team. Then we gathered up in the woods and threw eggs at each other. It was a way to have fun and help the environment. Later, when we got back home, we ate dinner and opened Easter baskets. I'm so excited to do this next year. That sounds like a lot more fun than having an Easter egg hunt. I think I'd like to do that.
So you just throw eggs at everybody?
Yeah. I feel like it's like paintball just with eggs.
That's expensive.
Yeah, that is expensive, but sounds like fun.
Yeah, it does.
This is by Liam Amiot. As a prank, I changed the Wi-Fi password. That would be terrible. I was just like laughing when I read that. Yeah, people don't like it when you change the Wi-Fi password. And then when you finally realized that you're not on Wi-Fi, it might be a little too late for your data. This one is from Cookie Crazy. What did I do for Easter? Well, I almost ended back on crutches because my dog tripped me over the caravan steps and I hurt my bad knee, but I'm okay now, thankfully. That's a bummer. I do hope you're okay. I have had my fair share of trips and falls of tripping over animals. They were okay, but I wasn't.
You weren't?
Yeah, like your dog would like get under your feet and you'd end up like tripping and falling, trying not to hurt them, you know, and then you'd end up actually yourself. Thank you guys for commenting on our videos. Be sure to keep commenting to have your comment read and Let's Read Your Comments once a week. And why are you getting closer to me? And we will see you in the next Read Your Comments. High five!
You are so close.
The prankster is pranked.
Good job, guys. Good job.
They found out.